Hello, I've already uploaded 2 videos regarding this mystery vegetable that I've grown. In the first video, the vegetable was growing in the raised bed. And I explained on that video where the vegetable came from, what I thought it was, and what I was told it was. You came back to me with lots of suggestions as to what it could be and what you thought it was, and I uploaded a second video where I dug that vegetable up. Cleaned it up and put it in front of the camera again, and we had another discussion about what it was and what I thought it was, and in fact what you thought it was, and some of the comments that came back to me from the first video. And these are just some of them. It's a Welsh leek. It's an onion that's bolted. It's a Welsh onion. It's more than one plant. It's an Egyptian walking onion. It's a shallot. It's not a leek. It's a spring onion. It's a bunching onion. It's a bunch of spring onions. It's a zeebrown gourmet shallot. It's a calcot. Well, I've searched the internet. I've looked for something that looks remotely like this, and I've got to be honest, I can't find anything. Now what we're going to do shortly is we're going to dissect this, whatever it is, and get a closer look at it and see if that gives us more clues as to what it could be. But what I want to do first, I've taken some screen grabs from Google. Have a look at those. Let me know if you think any of those look like the plant that's in front of this camera right now. Let me know if you think you can identify this from those screen grabs. Come back to me, we'll put the knife to this mystery plant, see if we can get a better idea of what we think we've got here. Catch you when you get back. Welcome back. Did you recognise it from any of those screen grabs? Did it look like anything? Well, it looks like nothing I've ever seen before. Anyway, let me rearrange this shot. Let me get you closer into it and let's take it apart. Okay, let's tell you what, we'll trim these roots up first, shall we? We'll tidy up. Oh, before we do that, look, It's definitely just the one plant. Look, it's not 3, it's 1. They're all growing from that same base, that same rootstock. Okay, we'll tidy the roots up first, give it a haircut, so to speak. Pop those there and tidy them up later. Okay, let's see if this will tease apart. It's opening up there. Just see if we can put this knife through it. Right. I hope you can see that, but that's the base plate of the root. That piece there is the base plate of the root. That's the bit I've actually cut through. So I haven't cut through any of this. I've just cut through the base plate. We'll pop that one at the back. I'll just turn this round so you can see that. There's the base plate that I've cut through. And these two are still joined. Right. Let's see what we can do with this. Yep. Good job. Good job, Jim. There's the base plate, see it? There. And if we look at the one that was in the middle, it's where one of the growths came off, and that's where the other growth came off. Okay? What we're going to do now is we're going to take some of these leaves off and see what it reveals beneath. Now already I can see this one is splitting again, look. And that's exactly how this plant looked in the garden, other than when I took the leaf off, I actually found I had 3, 1, 2, 3 growing as one. Now it looks as though there's more than 3 growing as one. So if we take that off, throw it on the floor, tidy up later, hey, come on. We've now got 2, haven't we? Where there was 1, there are now 2. So we'll pop the knife down that. And now we've got 2. These will tidy up. They'll definitely tidy up. But they are actually looking more like spring onions now. But a big spring onion, aren't they? We'll put those 2 to the back. And we'll bring this one forward. And we'll take a leaf off this and see if this one looks as though it wants to split. Nope. Now that's starting to look more like a spring onion, isn't it? And we'll bring this one forward. And by the look of this one, I think it's splitting, isn't it? It's wanting to make 2. So we plant 1, we harvest it as 3, and when we tidy it up, I think it's 5. There's that many of these things. I'm starting to lose count of what we've got here. Yeah. Take that leaf off. Yep, there's 2 there, isn't there? We'll just put the knife through that. I've got to tell you, this is a strange one. Seriously, it is a strange one. I've never seen anything like this before. Right, what we got here? Let's face the camera, if you don't mind. Come on, I only dug one up. I've never seen anything like this before. This is a mystery. Is it a mutant? I don't know. I mean, they will tidy up some more. They look a wee bit dirty around the root area at the moment, but yeah, they will tidy up. Yes, they will. Hey, look at that. Blimey. I only grew one. It was one plant. It looked like three when I dug it up. You saw the photo, the picture. You might even have seen the video. If you haven't, it's worth a watch. And look what I've got out of it. Now then, the $1 million question. If it's an onion, how are you going to eat them? Well, let me show you this. This is my onion harvest from this year. Okay, so as you can see, there's no shortage of onions here at Homegrown Veg. So I'm not desperate to eat this particular vegetable. And because I don't know what it is, because I'm not 100% certain of what it is, I'm minded not to eat it. It looks like an onion. It smells like an onion. I'm fairly sure it is the onion family. But what variety? What variety of onion is this? And if you were given a strange vegetable and were advised, yeah, the best way to find out if it's what you think it is to eat it, would you eat it? Seriously? Would you eat something that you couldn't identify? Yeah. The jury's out on that one for the time being. But get back to me. Get back to me. I'm not minded to eat this at all. Because as you've seen, I've got lots of onions to go at. I'm not 100% on what this thing is. And so I'm not minded to eat it. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed the video. Looking forward to some interesting comments. This is Homegrown Veg, signing out.